Hello everyone, I'm your host Samad Jawal and I'm here at Buckingham Gate Crowne Plaza Hotel at St James Street, London. And for those of you who have joined my page on Facebook know what I'm about to do. But for those of you who have no idea what I'm doing here, let me tell you what. I'm here at a press conference for a really exciting film called Seven Welcome to London, a film by Asad Shan, Iconic Productions UK and in association with Z Telefilms. The film's really exciting. The trailers have been doing amazingly well on YouTube and different channels. The songs are pretty amazing, and if you haven't seen the trailers as yet, this is your chance. Have a look at the trailers, and till we get inside, talk to the cast and crew about the film. See you inside.
दिल्ली में सबकी वाट लगते हुए देखी, पर लंदन में मेरी अपनी ही वाट लग गई।
What did you come to London for? Work, study?
3 महीने का टूरिस्ट वीजा है मेरे पास।
हाय, मैं हूँ सिमरन।
और मैं हूँ राज।
सिमरन तो बोल रही वो शाहरुख खान जैसा लगता है। क्या? Seriously?
नहीं, एक्चुअली मैं जय हूँ।
तुम किस तरह की लड़की से शादी करना चाहते हो?
क्या आप तैयार हैं?
Listen to the music.
आप मेरी मदद कीजिए।
You are desperate, aren't you? And in order to survive, desperate men need to go through desperate measures.
अगर पुलिस को पता लग गया,
यह तुम्हें लंदन का नहीं पता।
ऐसे ना तुम मुझे जानते हो, ना मैं तुम्हें जानता हूँ।
Look at that fire in his eyes, eh?
My money's on number 7.
मैं कुछ भी करने के लिए तैयार हूँ, कुछ भी।
It's a serious business. You will never fear anything.
मेरे रास्ते में कोई भी नहीं आएगा।
Now you either comply or die.
I'm not playing your sick game anymore.
So what's your lucky number today?
Alright guys, I'm inside Crowne Plaza Hotel and with me is the stunning, gorgeous Sabeeka Imam and Asad Shan, the man behind the film and in front of the film because he's been acting in the film. Asad, how are you?
I'm great. Good to have you here.
Are you excited, nervous? How does it feel?
I think it's a mixture blend of all. We're not nervous because we believe in the product that we made, but we are excited for the audience because they will see our 2 years hard work on the big screen now. So yeah, we're quite excited for them.
What about you, Sabeeka? Are you nervous? Probably because it's your first film as well, so, you know, the film's about to release. How do you describe your feelings?
I'm very excited because I've been told by Asad that the version that I've seen, the full length, is not the version that everyone else will be seeing and will be premiered. So I'm super excited to see the final cut.
Okay, one main thing that I need to ask you is, you've named your film 7 Welcome to London. Now, you've got to tell me this. What does this 7 stand for? What does it mean?
7 means destiny, it means luck, it means that obviously the number's got some kind of association that the script has derived from it. So we can't tell you exactly what 7 means in the film, but when you walk out the cinema you'll be like, so that's what it was all about. So that's been probably the best kept secret because everyone's been asking us and we're like, that's the title of the film, and by you asking us you're talking about it, so we're just keeping that. No one asks David Beckham why he likes the number 7. Like, you know,
No,
why
but
is he upset?
sometimes it's just like a lucky number or something of that sort. So maybe I thought maybe it's your lucky number or something of
Yeah,
that.
it's our both.
Yeah, it's both of our lucky numbers.
So 7 is your lucky number.
Yeah.
All right, because I
But
thought it
that's
was.
not the reason why the film is called number 7. I mean, when you watch the film, it will make so much sense because there is a scene where you'll see the 7 and you'll be like, that's the
That's the
reason
scene.
why.
And most importantly, I think it initially started for all of us because it was our lucky number. I'm born on the 7th as well, and I've always had 7 play a massive influence. And every time I see National Lottery where the number 7 has come up, I'm like, I should have played it today. So I would say no.
You
I
just get one number though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I would do. I'd just pick 7 times.
If that's just one number, that's not lucky for you, is it?
Yeah, no, but have you seen jackpots when people in America, Las Vegas, when they win, it's 777?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Because people consider 7 to be the most luckiest number for everyone. And that comes from within. When people say, I'm 13 or I'm 9 or I'm 3, I'm like, why? 7 is such a beautiful number. It's just that there's 7 days in a week. I mean, the 7's got such a command. You know, everybody goes to the gym at 7 o'clock apparently. So yeah.
But you know what? My lucky number was 9, and he just criticised me for being a bad
there
number.
you go.
But I think that's okay because 9 works for me pretty much. But apart from that, as a part of your self-assessment, how would you consider yourself as a director or as an actor?
I mean, no. Obviously, when you direct a film, it all depends on the script. When you perform, it depends who's directing you, who's basically giving you the instructions, what kind of production company. So it's a wholesome element. I would say directing comes easily because you have a vision and you want to fulfill that vision. Then acting is to help the director fulfill that and get that on the screen. So they go hand in hand. So in my case, I suppose it was just a blessing because I'm sure if I would have had another actor in this role, I would have killed him with the kind of expectations I
I'm
had.
lucky to have survived.
Yeah. So
I know, but you guys are close friends, isn't it? So it must have worked out for you guys.
We became friends on set.
we didn't know each other before the film.
I mean, we had to become good friends so that
Yeah.
we could connect as characters.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
so-
it would just be fake. You know?
Yeah, I know you guys need to have that kind of chemistry
Sure.
to work out. But you know, for you, Sabeeka, I mean, if I'd ask you, how would you rate him? He's a much better director or an actor? I mean, he's sitting right next to you, so you have to be honest about that.
It's not about whether he's next to me or not. I mean, you know, I've said this to my friends and family as well, that he's good at both. I mean, he's great at both. And you know, it was tough for me because, you know, 1 minute he's the director, 1 minute he's the actor, but he handled everything with such professionalism. He was calm throughout the process. He made everyone else calm, even though he raised his voice every now and then to get things done. But he's got this great ability to get things done, and you know, you can have faith in him.
Yeah, well, you know, because Asad, we've seen you doing amazing sort of work on television before. You've been a VJ. You started right from investment banker, then you became Mr. Asia, and then you came out on television as a VJ. Now you're doing a film of your own. So how do you say, how different is it from, you know, the stuff that you've done before, and now that you're doing a film, how different is it? How challenging is it for you? You know, was it for you?
I mean, no, everything's a great challenge. I mean, you know, if you become a graduate on an investment banking scheme, you need to apply, get the right grades, then they assess your application, your written statement, then they call you in, they do an interview, then they call you for an assessment day, then they call you for another interview with a biggie, and then they offer you the graduate scheme. That's how hard it is to become an investment banker.
Sounds boring.
Yeah, it's very tedious, you know, and that was something that as a kid I used to look at everyone going to the city. And I thought one day I want to pretend to read Financial Times and carry an umbrella and look cool. And I did that. I still remember I was in Bishopsgate and I was walking to my bank and I looked up and I looked around me and here I was holding an umbrella for... by the way, when you read financial news, you just read the Lex column, which is the most important one. And I was like, all right, I think I've made it and that kind of thing. And then... one thing led to another. I was like, you know, I've got this bug. Mr. Asia UK happened. I mean, I was a student, and it was kind of like you just went to the competition because my friends like, yeah, we'll just go and check out a couple of girls. And I was like, you know, when you're young, you're like, all right, let's go. They couldn't allow you to go inside till you filled in like a registration form. So I'm like, oh damn. And then my friend didn't get selected. I did, and I was like, okay, should we do this or not? And not many people know this. I had to like Skype. I used to work on Sundays at Selfridges, and they used to hold these like rehearsals for 8 weeks, and I skived about 4 Sundays. Like every second Sunday I used to take a sickie and book my holidays to basically complete that process. So lucky for me, I paid dues because I won, but it was something. But no, it's great, and now we've made this film and the whole world has woken up to us, which is the best part, because people have realised what's a good product and what's a bad product. And that has been incredible for us, because people have realised that our film is there standing on its own. We don't need to do a fake item number. Our trailers speak for itself. It tells you what it is. Our music video, humongous success. I can't thank the audience enough for having that acquired taste. That they're doing huge. I mean, you know, the kind of response we've had, it's been amazing.
Exactly, because I've been watching the trailers on YouTube, and they've got amazing hits on YouTube. You know, channels is a different thing, but YouTube these days is a way to know how popular you are. But apart from that, you know, he's got a great side of story to his life, and you know how he entered Bollywood or film industry and stuff like that. Do you have a story of your own?
Oh, I was such...
She looked at the mirror like Zoolander and she said, "I'm beautiful and I want to do this," right?
No.
Okay, damn.
It was my parents, because I had so much energy as a child, and I was always clowning around. My parents were like, put her in some kind of drama class, because we need her energy to be spent somewhere else. But when I went for my first drama class, I was so nervous. But then it was the perfect kind of hobby. And from that, I got into modeling. And I just loved being in front of the camera so much that I just wanted to, like, always be in front of it and actually work in front of it. So that's my story.
That's good. But apart from that, when you came to know about the film, when you came to know about the story, what was that one thing that really attracted you, that made you sign this film? It's like, okay, I want to do this. You know, this character looks something. You know, looks a bit thing. You know, looks like something I can do. I'm confident that. What was that one thing about the story?
What made me say yes to the film was the script. Secondly, it was Simran's character. Thirdly, it was Asad's vision and his passion for the film. But about Simran's character, the one thing that I loved is, you know, when you're looking for roles, you want your first film role to be perfect. And in my eyes, what I was looking for was a character like her. When I came across a script, came across a character, came across a lucky number 7, came across his passion, I was like, this is not an opportunity to be missed. So,
well, she got rejected first, because that's not her character, and so when she came for audition, we like failed her. We were planning to go with another girl, but then yeah, this is true story. She knows about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she was rejected because she came with too much makeup on, and and that just showed us and to her as well that we know what we are doing.
Yeah.
We're not here to take a stunning person in our film for the sake of doing it. We want people to play characters. And so that, I think that was very important. So
no, I'm really lucky because I didn't know about the character or the script before I got there. So had they just rejected me and had Asad not seen past the makeup, I wouldn't have had a second chance to say, okay, now I get the character, let me come in again without makeup. Yeah. You know, I just went in just normally.
Yeah, she just came in like it was a modelling audition and she failed, like big time. I was like, what's that thing in there? It's her turn. And yeah, that was the case. But no, she came back and she had minus the makeup, and she did a couple of scenes then, and we changed her look. She even still came back with concealer. We even got... you had to take that off as well.
Yeah, I mean, I had like blonde highlights and kind of light brown hair, and then
she dyed her hair.
Dyed my hair black.
To like, you know, play the character. And I think it's very important. People see the wrong thing when they cast sometimes, because they see, oh, someone's like this stunning. And that's the reason why I said that people don't recognize her when she's in the street, because she looks like a different person from the one she's in the film.
Yeah, I can see that, because when I came in here, she looked completely different. I was like, wow, man, that's a complete change and stuff.